The house at the edge of the woods had stood empty for years, a crumbling relic shrouded in rumors and fear. The villagers spoke of it in hushed whispers, sharing tales of those who ventured inside but never returned. Emily, new to the village and seeking distraction from her own pain, dismissed the warnings as superstitions. On a misty evening, she decided to explore the house, hoping to find something to take her mind off her troubles. The path to the house was overgrown, the trees twisted and gnarled, casting long shadows that seemed to reach out for her. As she approached the house, a chill settled over her, the air growing colder with each step. The front door, hanging slightly off its hinges, creaked as she pushed it open, revealing a dark, musty interior. Inside, the house was eerily silent. Dust coated every surface, and the furniture lay in disarray, as if abandoned in haste. Emily pulled out her phone to use as a flashlight, the beam cutting through the darkness. She wandered through the decaying halls, feeling an inexplicable sense of unease, as if she were being watched. Drawn by some unseen force, she climbed a grand, spiraling staircase that groaned under her weight. At the top, a long hallway stretched before her, lined with closed doors. One door at the end was slightly ajar, a sliver of darkness spilling out. Against her better judgment, Emily approached and pushed it open. The room was pitch black, and as her flashlight flickered and died, she heard a wet, dragging sound behind her. Suddenly, the room was filled with light, revealing a group of pale, emaciated figures with hollow, lifeless eyes. They stared at her with a mixture of suffering and malevolence, their presence chilling her to the bone. Panicked, Emily tried to flee, but the house had changed. The corridors twisted impossibly, leading her deeper into the labyrinth of decay. The walls pulsed with dark energy, and the air grew thick with the stench of rot. She could hear the figures following her, their footsteps echoing ominously in the dark. Desperate, she stumbled into a small room with a single window. The moonlight revealed a mummified body on the bed, its face twisted in eternal agony. Emily's heart stopped as she recognized the figure. It was her father, who had died a year ago. Confusion and terror gripped her as she reached out to touch him, but his body crumbled to dust under her fingers. A low, guttural laugh filled the room, and she spun around to see a shadowy figure in the corner, its eyes glowing with a sickly yellow light. "Welcome home, Emily," it whispered, its voice a twisted mockery. The walls closed in, the darkness suffocating her as the figure loomed closer. Her breath caught in her throat, and as she tried to scream, everything went black. When Emily awoke, she was lying on the cold floor of the house. The sun was shining through the broken windows, but the terror of the night before lingered. She had survived, but the house had left its mark on her soul, a darkness that would never fade.